Okay, today we're going to do Unit 1, Notes number 9, which is on ratios. So ratios is kind of similar to our multiplication. We're just going to be going into word problems a little bit more with our cross multiplication. So let's go over review cross multiplication. You multiply the diagonals of a fraction. So this one we would do A times D and B times C. So you have A times D and B times C. So that means AD equals BC whenever you multiply them. So let's go over a few examples just to kind of review. So I remember I put my parentheses around and then I cross multiply. So you have 10 times x plus 6 equals, and then you have 4 times 5. 4 times 5, you'll just have to multiply. You have to distribute the 10. You get 10x plus 60 equals 20 because that's 4 times 5. Subtract the 60 because it's the opposite of addition, and you have to do it on both sides of your equal sign. You get 10x equals negative 40. And then your last step is to divide by 10. So you'll get x equals negative 4. And that's my answer. Number 2, we're going to do parentheses again, and then we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to do 3 times x minus 5 equals, then we do 8 times x plus 6. The next step is to distribute. We do 3x minus 15 equals 8x plus 48. You got to move your variable to the left side, so I need to move this 8x to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 8x. 3x minus 8x is going to give you negative 5x minus 15 equals 48. My next step is to move the 15, so I have to add it because I have to do the opposite. You get negative 5x equals 63. And then your last step is to divide by negative 5. So you're going to get x equals negative 63 over 5. Or if you have it as a decimal, you're going to get negative 12.4, I believe. Let me double check my work on that. 12.6. 12.4 didn't sound quite right. Okay, 12.6. So I will accept either of those as an answer. Okay, so now we're going to go down and we're going to kind of review. We're going to set up our proportion, which is kind of our word problems again. So it says Jamie bought 16 apple fruit for $20. How many apples can she buy if she has $5? So you're going to set up a proportion. So she has 16 apples and she bought those for $20. How many apples can she buy if she has $5? So it's asking how many apples. So we're going to let x equal number of apples. So this is going to be a proportion. So we know that we can have money over apples. That's how we're going to set it up for both sides. So the first one, she has 16 apples for $20. So I'm going to put the $20 on the top because that's the cost over 16 apples equals, the other one says she has $5. How many apples can she buy? So we don't know how many apples, so we're going to put x. So this is where you're going to cross multiply. You're going to do 20x equals 16 times 5, which is 80. So you're going to 20x equals 80. Divide both sides by 20. You're going to get x equals 4. So how many apples can she buy? She can buy 4 apples. Okay, let me know if you have any questions on the front page. I'm going to move on to the back page where we have 3 more examples. Okay, so it says the money used in Jordan is called a dinar. The exchange rate is $3 to 2 dinars. Find out how many dollars you will need in order if you exchange it for 22 dinars. So, the exchange rate is $3 to 2 dinars, and you have to figure out how many dollars you need to get 22 dinars. So, your let statement is going to let X equal number of dollars. So, it doesn't matter if you do dollars over dinar or dinar over dollars. So, I'm going to do dollars over dinar. Set up my first one, $3 to 2 dinars. So I'm going to do 3 over 2 equals, I don't know how many dollars, so I'm going to put X. And it's 22 dinar, which is going to go on the bottom. Cross multiply, you're going to get 2X equals 66. Divide both sides by 2. You get that because 2 times X is 2X. 3 times 2 is 22. 3 times 22 is 66. So you're going to get X equals 33. So how many dollars do you need to get 22 dinars? You had received $33. Because we wanted to figure out how many dollars. Okay, down to 5. It says Mrs. Gilbert buys 12 apples for $6.50. How much will it cost her if she buys 15 apples? So it's asking how much will it be cost. So let X equal cost. Or you could say how much or how many dollars. So I'm going to have apples over cost over my cost, which is my dollars. So I get 12 apples for $6.50. And if I get 15 apples, how much is it going to cost? I'm going to put X. Then I'm going to cross multiply. So I'm going to get 12X equals $6.50 times 15. It's going to give you $97.50. Divide both sides by 12. X is going to equal, oh, that's going to give you a nasty decimal. Hold on, let me check my work. 650 times 15, and then divide by 12. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. This is going to give you X equals 8.125. So if you want the cost, it would cost, we're going to round that, $8.13. Sorry about that, you guys. Normally your numbers will be exact. That's my fault. Okay, last one. The ratio of boys to girls, a capital city. So you have boys to girls. So boys is 2, girls is 3. If there are 142 boys in the freshman class, approximately how many girls? So let X equal number of girls. So I'm going to have boys over girls. You could do it opposite and still get the same thing. So I have 2 boys to 3 girls. And I know I have 142 boys. I have to figure out how many girls. I'm going to do 2X. And then 3 times 142. It's going to give me 426. And then divide by 2. So X is going to equal 213. So how many girls are there? There are 213 girls. At CCHS. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions on any of that. You guys can get started on the homework.